y'all. Well, you saw some of that driving to work this morning. The sun was peeking out. It's gray. I don't know. Sun will probably come out by noon. I mean, you get a lot of gray days. You get some rainy days. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You can't do anything about it other than just kind of go with the flow. Vlog 7 got uploaded last night, and I'm stoked on that episode. I put a lot of work into it. The time lapses are really solid. That's kind of how I judge my episodes, is by time lapses. So Thursday, today's, good Lord, what is today? Today is, holy moly, y'all, today is December 21st. 21st. That means we're like days. That's exciting. That's exciting as hell. Christmas is my thing. I love Christmas and just being with the family. And I'm not a materialistic person by any means, but I like to get stuff just like everybody else does. You know what I mean? So, but hey guys, I'm gonna check out. We'll see you soon. Just popped the second basin here. I'm gonna show you what I'm looking at here. Alright, this is what I'm talking about, y'all. You see down in there, alright? Now, if you had to get down in that manhole, how would you go about doing it? They put the step ladder over here instead of over here. See, now, if I was standing over here on this edge, if the stepladder was in the proper position, I could just drop my foot down and catch it. But from where it is, you literally have to Spider-Man your way over and hope that you catch on. Ooh, it's getting a little warm out here, honestly. The sun hadn't quite peaked itself out, but peaking or not, the humidity is definitely up. So, drop the fleece, keep the safety vest. You can't go and undo that, so the best thing I can do is contact the county engineer and let him know kind of what he's up against. A lot of these small towns didn't get incorporated until recently in South Carolina, which meant that they didn't have proper inspectors, which meant that a lot of these hoopah guys came in here, set these storm drains, and they didn't have anyone come behind them to make sure they grouted them, make sure they were sealed. I mean, obviously the flow is working, but you can't just have proper flow. You got to make sure your joints are tight. You got to make sure they're clean. What I'm doing right now is hopefully trying to help narrow down some of those problems. But I'm not gonna harp on work again. It seems like that's like all I ever talk about. So how about we talk about something different, y'all? My brother Brent, he's so I should tell you guys this. We're close enough now. This is what, vlog 8. I'm the oldest of 10. 3 of those 10 are biological, and the other 7 are adopted. 6 are adopted from China, and 1 of my sisters is adopted from Guatemala. So I have a large family. All right, I remember where I was going with that now. I lost my train of thought, but so I got a large family, which means, you know, it can be a blessing and a curse at the same time. I love having such a large family because it makes every get-together interesting. I really want to brag on my brother. He's in the Coast Guard. He's 21 years old, killing it, man. For 21 years old, I remember when I was 21 years old, I didn't know what the hell I wanted to do the next day. So the fact that he's doing so well, man, I just want, Brent, if you're watching this, man, I am proud of you, and I cannot wait to see you on Friday. The line's a little long. Did I show y'all I got a new wallet? Good fellow. Pretty good quality stuff though. I've actually bought a couple things with the new name brand.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you doing?
Good, can I get the name?
Blake.
Blake, and what can I get for you?
I just want to get just like a 6-piece grilled nugget. How much is the 8 count? Actually, no, just 6 is fine. I don't, let me get the 8.
Any sauce for you?
No, ma'am. Upsold me on the extra 2 nuggets. Oh yeah. I'm a classic rock junkie, y'all. Problem with these double drive-thrus is like, am I skipping the guy? Nah, I'm gonna have to hyperlapse a bunch of this. This is taking forever. When did y'all start doing it outside like this? Oh, okay. Lunchtime then?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, thank you. Have a happy holiday. Another little tidbit real quick before I just kind of drop that bomb there on you, the oldest of 10. The adoption process didn't start until I was like 16 years old. So I grew up having 1 brother and 1 sister, and the brother I'm referring to is my younger brother who I grew up with. Windows open up. You don't sit there when you're frustrated with something and just say, I'm done with this. You sit there and you look at your options. You take a step back and you be like, what do I know that I like, and what do I know that I dislike? And those are the 2 biggest things as an adult, I feel like, that can help you narrow down what it is you end up wanting to do with your life. I've just had a few people recently say to me, I don't know what I want to do with my life. And my advice to them is, find a job, not just any job. I mean, find a decent job, a job you can pay the bills with, a job that you can support yourself if you have a family, if you're single, whatever. But find a job is a job is a job. You got to start somewhere. I started at the bottom at my company, and it took me 2 years to slowly
crawl my way up the ladder. And
I'm not going to bore you with all those details, but the moral of the story is stick to it. When you're doing something, see it through 100%. And I guarantee you, you will see fruit. You will see fruit on the vines, man. And my life is a living testament to that. I have time and time again in my early 20s just gave up on something. Started a job, got frustrated, can't even tell you how many jobs I've had, y'all. Seriously, I can't count them on 2 hands. It's that many jobs. I've done everything you can think of. I've tried just about everything. Myself, for where I'm at right now, compared to where I was 5 years ago, it's night and day. I mean, straight up. So I just want to throw that out there as encouragement. If you're working a job that you hate, if you got a boss that he's just being a butt, if you got coworkers that are difficult, hold on to what you got. There's always something else, but the grass is not always greener. And that's the moral of the story, is the grass is not always greener. Just to jump ship for a little bit more money, and I've seen it happen. All right, there's a saying, the fruit is on the branches. If it's easy picking, all the better. But sometimes you got to climb that tree. Sometimes you got to find that good fruit, and that's what I had to do. So that's what I got. I'm about to stop. That was like a 7-minute rant. I'm probably gonna have to edit a bunch of that down, but we'll see what the rest of the day holds. I actually just found out this morning I need to. Not exciting news, but I gotta go to the dentist tomorrow and use up $390 that I'm gonna lose by January 1st in my insurance if I don't spend it. So these 2 fillings on this side, I'm just gonna have to get them done tomorrow morning. So I might maybe try to vlog some of that. I'll be on medication, so that could be entertaining. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But all right, y'all.